Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Keogh. And what you're looking at here is a Google map, and I have partially put a route up there for Christopher Columbus's second voyage. So I have a starting point where he started and then where he went on his next two stops. I am going to show you how to get there, how to do this, okay? So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to your waffle and you want to go to your maps. Now, if you don't have that on your waffle, you can just type in Google, maps.google.com. And when you first see your map, when it first opens, you're going to see someplace close to where you live. You're going to come over here next to the search box and click on your menu. And you're going to go down to your places, right? Looks like it's right about in the middle. And now you're going to jump over to maps, and you are going to, you probably don't have any maps, but you're going to create a map, so next time you will have a map there. Now you have an untitled map. Well, you want to put your explorer's name up here, so I'll do it again, Columbus, second voyage. And you can put the description, you know, why were they taking this voyage, where were they going, things like that. You can put your description right in there and make sure you save it. And I'm not going to have you worry about all these layers and stuff. That is something for another day and time. I want you to come on over to the search box, and right in that search box, I want you to type in the place where your explorer started the voyage. So for me, for Christopher Columbus' second voyage, he started in Cadiz, Spain. So I am going to type that in, and I am going to hit search, and my map is going to bring me there. Now you'll notice that it has a pin here, and that's awesome, but that is not the pin that you need. You actually have to go get the pin, so you can come up here and add the marker, or you can just add it from here. I'm going to place the marker because I'm sure he didn't start his voyage from the mainland. All right, so I'm going to take a marker and I am going to put it more toward the shore here. So this is my point, and I'm going to let everybody know what it is. So it's Cadiz, and it's in Spain, and maybe a date when he started. So he started September 24th, 1493. And don't forget the save. Now here you can put a picture. So if you're going to do a Google search from the web, you have to click more, and right here you have a Google image search. And if I type in Columbus and do a search, I like this picture. I'm going to select it, and now it's going to be right here. So of course you want to type in some more things besides the date that he started. You know, you want to give a little bit more detail. And so now you want to go to the second place. So the second place that Columbus landed was in Dominica. All right, so I'm going to do a search, and my map will bring me to Dominica. So I am going to guess that he landed maybe on the eastern coast. I'm going to grab a marker, and I might want to find out a little bit more detail about where he landed specifically, but for this I'm just going to put a marker in here, and you want to name it. So Dominica, and of course you want to put a date. So November 3rd, 1493. Maybe you want to put a picture of what Dominica looks like, and then you're going to save it. The next spot he went to, he ended up in Guadalupe. So I'm going to type that in. All right, so we went to Guadalupe, and I know by reading that he just went north from Dominica. So he probably went right in here. I'm going to grab a marker, and I'm going to put the marker right there, and I'm going to put some information about him landing in Guadalupe. Okay, and then of course you can save it, you can put a picture, you can do all that stuff. Lastly, I know that the last one I'm going to do is his next stop was what is Puerto Rico now, so that wasn't what it was called then. So Puerto Rico is his next stop. So let's see where he might have landed. I know by reading that he followed this path right around the islands. So I'm going to just zoom in, so you can use these to zoom in, or you can use your keypad. I don't like using my keypad because I always mess it up. So I'm going to grab a marker, and of course I'm going to find out more information about where he actually docked his ship. So right now I'm just going to put it there and just tag it Puerto Rico. All right, and all the information you want, and save. Okay, now if you make a mistake, you can delete it. If you want to change the color of the pins, you can click your paint bucket here and do that. There are other things, like you can come over here and you can do it this way. You can color your pins. I believe that if you pick a color, they're all going to be that color. So let's change it to something other than blue so you can see. And of course you can add icons too. The other map I made, I actually put a sailboat as my icon rather than just a marker. Okay, now I wanted to draw lines. I'm going to zoom out a little bit here, and I want to draw some lines to show the route that he took. All right, so I have to be careful because some of these are kind of like a little bit overlapping, but to draw the lines, I am going to come over here, and right up here, it kind of looks like the share button, but it's actually lines. So we're going to draw a line, and I'm going to start, okay, I'm going to start in Spain where he started. I'm going to come up here to draw a line, and add a line, and I'm going to go from his first, where he started, to his second point, which was Dominica. So when I get down here, I'm going to want to zoom out just a bit because those, zoom in, those are so close together. If you want to move the map, you got to make sure you go back up there and click the hand so you can move the map and then go back and choose add a line. So I'm going to go from 1 to the second spot here, and then I'm going to grab the hand because I really want to see what I'm doing. Alright, darn it, it's supposed to be easy. It was much easier when I did it the first time. So I'm going to go from here to here, actually not there but here. Alright, so I'm going to again zoom in just a bit, grab the hand, move it. Alright. There we go. If your spots are a little bit more spread out, it'll be much better. So I'm going to put it here to Dominica, and now his next spot was Guadalupe. So again, I have to make the line from here, and then he went to, again, let me move the map. His next one was Puerto Rico. So I'm going to go from Dominica to Guadalupe to Puerto Rico. I know he went this way because reading about it, he's stopped at, not stopped, but he went by these islands that did mention all those. So I'm going to go back to draw a line. All right, so I'm going to go from Dominica to Guadalupe. And from Guadalupe, I'm going to go right around these islands. And I'm going to stop in Puerto Rico. Alright, so now I think if I double click, it should drop my, there, double clicked it, so I got rid of the line thing so I don't accidentally make lines all over my map like I usually do. Alright, so now if you want to change the colors of your line, you can do that. So you can come over here, so this is where you're going to do most of your editing, and you want to, you know, give your line a color. You can, let's do some green, I guess. And you can change the thickness of it so you can see it better. And if you made multiple lines, then you're going to have to just do them separately. Okay, of course you want to label all these, give some information, put some interesting pictures in there and things like that. And basically that is how you do it. So you're going to, continue your voyage, and you can use these maps for other things, for lit trips and things like that. When you're finished, the good thing is it actually saves it into your Google Drive. So if I went to my Google Drive, and all the maps that I was playing with today. Basically it. If you need any help or you want to know more about Google Maps, just contact me, and if you're my student, then you know where to find me. Until next time, thanks for watching.